So as pilots, we have to talk to ATC in a way that they're expecting and understand. We can't just call them up and say, hey guys, I want to go over here, because that wastes a lot of time. We got to be really quick and concise.
Okay, we are in the hangar and I'm here with Sarah. That's Sarah. Say hello, Sarah.
Hi.
We are in the hangar for the Girls in Aviation event, and the reason we're in a hangar is why?
We are in a hangar because Girls in Aviation Day is all about promoting aviation, and the girls are going to be here looking at airplanes and talking about airplanes, and hangars are where airplanes are.
And it's raining outside.
And it's raining outside.
Yeah, that was kind of where I was going,
Okay.
but that's okay. It looks like a lot of fun. As you can see, there's just stuff all over. There's planes everywhere and all kind of exhibits. Kind of give us the rundown on what the girls are going to do today.
So today they're going to hear from women who are involved in aviation professionally. We've got air traffic controllers, we have pilots, they're going to talk to the girls, and then we have a lot of great educational stations for them to traverse through. They're going to learn about aerodynamics of lift, they're going to learn about how to do navigation, they're going to learn about communication in aviation, and they're going to get their opportunity to actually sit in some airplanes and experience airplanes.
Is there who can be part of this if they wanted to?
So for the day, we have girls ages 8 to 11 coming in, 40 girls total. It's put on by Women in Aviation International local chapter, and anyone can be involved in the Women in Aviation local chapter if they're interested in promoting women in some form of aviation.
Right. I know you guys have a big deal at EAA every year where they all wear their shirts and have a big, huge group picture taken.
We do. We have a big group picture of all the women involved in aviation. It's called Women Venture, and it's up at EAA in Oshkosh every year.
So do you wear a funny hat so people can find you in the picture?
I don't wear a funny hat, but there was a tall person in front of me this year. That's how I found myself.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, this sounds like a fun thing. Don't forget, folks, down there in the bottom, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be lots more. I think we're going to have individual videos for every station, so make sure you subscribe to this one, and you'll get notified when those others get posted. So thanks, everybody. And Sarah, we're going to have some fun today, aren't we?
We're going to have some fun. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I'm here with 3 aviation ladies. You can't see this one over here. Yeah, they did the shuffle. I'm here with Susan. You might remember Susan from the Above the Clouds videos we did. Very cool stuff. Did you know? Raise your arm. She used to be a real pilot on United, and you flew what?
I was a captain on the Boeing 777.
So she flew all over the place on big planes. This is Miss Kim. You're an air traffic controller. Where are you from?
I work at Madison Tower.
So you just work across the rain out there?
Madison rain.
Do you have any? Will you be telling any fun stories?
I just pick one.
Pick one.
What do you want to hear about?
And this is Remy. Let's get over in the video a little better. Remy, say hi.
Hi.
And I went on a Young Eagles flight with a kid from our church a few months ago, and Remy was the pilot, and I made it down safe. So I have to say she's a good pilot. So,
a great pilot.
Ladies, give us a little quick nutshell. What are we going to learn about today?
What are we going to learn
Well,
about?
there's some stuff about aerodynamics, different parts of planes.
Well, I know that. What are you guys going to talk
what are we
about
gonna
on the
talk
panel?
Well, they get to ask us questions. That's what the panel is.
What our experiences
Yes,
are.
we're doing a video.
We're having a photo bomber over here.
You can be in it, Meredith. You guys are the panelists.
So tell us, Susan, what kind of stuff are you going to tell the girls about?
Well, the girls get to ask questions, so we get to tell them stories from the questions they ask, and then we're just going to tell a little bit about ourselves and what we do and how we got into flying.
Stories from the cockpit.
Maybe a little bit.
And with stories from the tower, what kind of
yes.
stuff are you going to talk about,
As the beacon
Kim?
turns. Yes, well,
As the beacon turns? Is that
Yes.
a soap opera?
Yes.
Aviation.
Aviation. Well, I mean, honestly, how I got into it is a complete fluke, and so that's why I'm here today, because honestly, I probably didn't know what an air traffic controller was when I was any of these girls' age. So I just kind of want to bring it to people and open, maybe someone gets excited about doing something like this.
Cool. And how about you, Remy?
Yeah, I'm hopefully going to share my story about how I started here in the local area, how I did all my flight training here, and how I'm now able to give back to students and young people and hopefully get them involved in aviation in some way.
Right back there, the panel discussion is about to start. We're about to get rolling on this Girls in Aviation Day. I hope you enjoy seeing how the local chapter in Madison is embracing the concept of getting young women into the aviation career, whether they're traffic controllers, mechanics, pilots. There's lots of things to do for young girls, and these ladies are out here to promote the whole thing.
Ava is curious. When did you know you wanted to fly?
So I went to the EAA Oshkosh AirVenture event that goes on every year about 2 years ago, and the first time I saw an aerobatic airplane fly upside down and hanging on the prop, just slowly going across the sky, I went, yeah, that shouldn't happen. I'm an engineer. I want to learn why that's happening, and after that I kind of got hooked. I've been up there every year since, and the last couple of years we've gone for the full week, and at the end of the week I'm always like, oh crap, that's over now.
I took a aviation class in high school at the Summer High School over here, and that was the first time I knew about aviation, and I knew, or I found out it was a career that I could pursue, or anyone could pursue if they were interested. So this was 8 years ago, and I came out here, did a discovery flight, and have been flying ever since.
And like I said, I went flying with a boyfriend and back in college, and I thought I could do this just as good as him. And so that's when I started flying. And I've loved it ever since, and that was 40 years ago. So it's been a long time, and I still love it as much as I ever loved it. So it's great.
Clara is curious. What is your favorite airplane?
It is the F-16, I would say, just because I get to see it so often. It's just amazing. I don't know. I mean, although I will say I love to work a heavy jet too.
So FedEx flies in here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're called FedEx Heavy because they're big airplanes. Flight instructor, what's your favorite airplane?
Oh, see, my answer was also going to be the F-16, but that's also because I am in the Air National Guard here in Madison and was a crew chief on the F-16, so I know them pretty well. I also think they're a great jet.
Give you your bearing. Here's Madison. That's what the runways look like at Madison. And can you see the two lakes, Lake Mendota and Lake Monona? And the yellow part is where people live. That's like the main part of the city.
And we're going to plan a trip to 3 airports. This is how you know what an airport looks like. Any of those airports. There's the airport. Circle.
You find Madison on it.
So you can find anywhere along here. Okay. You can put that there, back on there. Okay, find another one.
As in November. That's it. Okay, so
You're doing good. Oh, right.
This is sister teamwork.
Right, that's the first one. What's your next one?
So, if you put a marker there, the direction you want to fly is about 150. So you can put the course of 150. And then the distance. This device is marked off in miles. So what you do is you put your starting point here at the starting point, and you see how many miles it is to get to that airport. So what's that number?
It's in between 30 and 25.
Okay, I'm here with Jacqueline. That's Jacqueline. Say hi, Jacqueline.
Hi.
What did you just learn about over at the navigation place? Did you learn about directions and airports and fun stuff? Did you have to do any math?
Well, my sister did it because she was in 6th grade and she learned about planes. So, yeah.
Was it fun?
Mm-hmm.
What 3 airports did you fly to?
Well, I think one was the Madison and Lone Rock and then Monroe.
Monroe? Oh, okay. It sounds like you learned a little bit and you had a good time. You having fun so far? Thanks for being on camera with me.
Your hand up.
The aliens.
The back over here, and one goes down, one goes up, and that allows you to roll the airplane.
All right, I'm here with Kira. Say hi, Kira.
Hi.
What did we just do? It was called what?
The detective.
Plane detective?
Plane detective.
What did you have to do there?
We had to put the put the name of each part of the plane onto the screen type thing.
Did you get them all right?
Yes.
Did you put one up there yourself?
Yes.
Which one did you get?
Propeller.
Propeller? What is the propeller?
It's the thing that spins around and it makes the plane go forward and lift off.
Thanks for being on the video with me. I'm glad you're having fun. Go have some more fun, okay?
Landing at really busy airports means that we have to have some help because we can't always see everything around us. If I'm standing in the middle of this airport, I can't see down to the end of that runway. I can't see all the way down there. So I have some extra set of eyes that help me out. Those are our air traffic controllers. They're the ones that are up high and able to see everything that's going on in the airport, and they help us when we turn off onto taxiways and when we land on different runways. You have letters and numbers in your tail numbers, right? So as pilots, C and B and E kind of all sound the same when you're talking over a radio and it's really loud and hard to hear, right? So we have a special alphabet that we use, so it's a lot more clear and a lot easier for air traffic control and for pilots to talk back and forth. So instead of saying F, we say Foxtrot. Instead of saying S, we say Sierra, because they're a lot easier to understand. So what is your tail number? 2, 2, 2. So what is JK? Kilo. Excellent. So as pilots, we have to talk to ATC in a way that they're expecting and understand. We can't just call them up and say, hey guys, I want to go over here, because that wastes a lot of time. We got to be really quick and concise. So we have a script that we follow. So you guys as pilots are going to read the red. So you tell them, hey ATC, tail number 438 Echo Bravo, inbound for landing, and you look at your little airport diagrams and you see that your arrow is by 18 or is by 28, is by 10, 36. Good. So you tell them, I'm inbound for landing on runway 36. ATC.
ATC.
And your tail number is 222 Juliet Kilo.
222 Juliet Kilo.
Inbound for landing.
Inbound for landing.
Runway 36.
Runway 36.
There you go. And then you say November 222 Juliet Kilo. I think it's her call sign. Yep. 222 Juliet Kilo.
November 222 Juliet Kilo. Clear to land and runway
36.
36.
Very good.
So let's land. Jump on the numbers. All right, we landed.
So they've landed.
Nice and smooth.
November 222
Juliet Kilo.
Juliet Kilo. Where would you like to go?
Very good.
Terminal.
Good job. So where do you think they're going to have us taxi?
Let's go to the terminal. So she's here and she wants to get over here. 222 Juliet Kilo.
November 222 Juliet Kilo. Taxi VI.
Via
Bravo.
Bravo.
Very good. Good job.
So let's go down to Bravo. Let's say we turn up. And we made it to the terminal. Good job.
This is Kala. Say hello, Kala.
Hi.
Did you have fun doing that?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So here, what did we learn about?
We learned about how to be like a runway control and stuff. So
They had some girls be the ATC, which is the control tower, right? That's what you did. And then they have a bunch of other girls. You can kind of see them back. They were the airplanes and they got the runway, and so you got to direct them down, and they used their numbers. Like you got a number, right? What's the CS stand for on your number? Do you remember?
Charlie Sierra.
Awesome, very good. I still haven't learned that alphabet, so you got one up on me. Did you have fun being the control tower?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did you learn something new from it?
Yeah, I learned that you have to speak loud into the radio because it's hard to hear sometimes.
Yep, I've been on a plane ride a couple of times with the radio, and you can't hear anything if you don't yell really loud. So, yeah, that's one time you're allowed to yell. How about that? So you think you might want to be a control tower person?
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for being on my video, and have fun the rest of the day, all right?
Aviation word for that force. You don't know? Who thinks they know?
It's a force. There's a name for that force. It's a push force, right? Called.
I mentioned it in the beginning.
Launch. Launch would be a good word, but it's not the one we use. We use the word thrust. Okay, so that's the push force.
All right, we are back at the She's So Fly. They were throwing planes. Did you have fun, Evelyn?
Yeah.
Say hi, Evelyn.
Hi.
Are you having fun today?
Yeah.
How did you do on the She's So Fly?
Well, on the little mini airplanes, I got 2 in the hole.
So you got what?
2 tickets?
And you can get them for prizes, right?
Yeah.
And what else did you get to throw around?
Well, we got to throw around other planes and see if they can land in either a hula hoop or a pool noodle ring.
Did you do any good on those?
No.
But you got those little tiny ones in them little
Yeah.
tiny? You must have a keen eye. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You having fun today?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything?
That you can be 16 and older to fly a plane.
All right, are you going to do that?
I might be a traveling vet around the world.
And you can fly a plane that way. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Evelyn, for being on. Have a good one.
This tells them where they're going. Okay, these are in degrees, and this tells them this is the airplane turns, goes up or down, then this moves. And when they're going to do a flight plan, they type it all into this. What airport they're at, what gate they're at. So then these are all, again, all their instrument gauges are here. And with different things, you can move them around. See, like maybe I want them over here. Maybe I don't. Or I want them down there. Yeah.
All right, we're almost done. This is Eva, right here. Say hi, Eva.
Hi.
And this is Clara. Hi. Say hi, Clara.
Hi.
You girls having fun today?
Yeah.
What did we just get to do?
Sit in the cockpit of the airplane.
We got lucky today. The local university team, their opponent, their big 737 sitting out there, and they opened the plane up to the girls and let them all come in, and these 2 lucky girls got to sit in the cockpit because they were smart. When they got on, they went left and not right, correct?
Yeah.
So what was it like up there in the cockpit, Eva?
It was really cool.
Did you get to do anything?
I pushed this little lever thing that made we got to listen to someone talk.
Oh, there's a guy explaining stuff to you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of electronic gizmos and doodads in there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons.
Do you think you could figure all those buttons out?
Definitely not.
Do you want to be a pilot and figure those buttons out?
Yeah.
Would that be kind of cool?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you get to sit in a big old jet's cockpit?
No.
So that was pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for being on my vlog and on the video. You guys have fun the rest of the day, and I always end them with a high five. Thanks, girls.
If you look out at the wings when you go side to side, you see the thing at the tip of the wing? You to see it moving up and down? Oh, you probably can't hear me, can you?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
See
I
that?
hear you. Wait, Dragon, stop. What?
There's one on the other side that goes the opposite way. When you go back and
Can I
forth, the
see?
thing that's moving is on the tail.
I'm here with Caitlin. Say hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
We're at Plains on Parade, and where are you sitting?
I am in the back. I was in the front, but now I'm in the back.
What did you do when you were in the front?
I sat up there. There's like a set of headphones.
Yeah?
And then I could talk to my partner over here.
What'd you guys say? Did you guys say airline stuff with like funny words and stuff?
Yeah.
No, you just talked?
Yeah, we just talked.
I saw you wiggling the stick. What happened when you wiggled that stick? But when you moved it left and right, did you see what happened out on the wing?
Yeah, the flap. Yeah, the flap. Controls it. And I think the two controls up front are connected.
Yep, they
When
are.
one of us did it, then the other had to do it. So like,
Did the cockpit look scary with all the buttons and displays and knobs and stuff?
Yeah. Like in the, well, we heard some voices, right, Caitlin? Yeah, like a loud man.
You know who that was?
No.
That was the control tower in other planes, like you did over when you were like a plane and they had the control tower. That was the real stuff going on. So there was a plane either coming in or landing and you were hearing them talk. But you could talk and hear each other, but they couldn't hear you.
Okay, good.
No, you didn't mess them up or they might have had an accident. But you guys having fun?
Yeah, we went across to the other bigger.
Did you go on that big jet?
Yeah.
It was cool?
I didn't even get to.
But it was fun hanging out in there, huh?
That was the first time we've ever been on like a bigger airplane.
Really?
We've been on like one of these, like a similar small one, but like never a big one.
Well, cool. That was another first for you. All right. Well, thanks for being on the video.
If there are any airplanes around right now, you can hear
Have a good one.
control talking to them as well.
Okay, we're back, and it's the end of the day, and I'm back with one of my favorite people I met, Miss Calla. Say hi, Calla.
Hi.
Did you have fun today?
Yes, I
Did
had
you
a lot
learn
of
some stuff?
Yes, I learned how over when you first interviewed me, I learned how actually hard it was to memorize what to say.
All the
to
Alpha,
plane.
Bravo, Charlie.
Yeah.
I don't know that alphabet. Do you?
No, not that well.
Do you remember Z? I just know it's Zulu. I don't know it either, but you know what? I'm going to learn it. I'm going to print that thing out and I'm going to learn it myself. Did you learn anything else?
Well, I did learn that it takes some aim to get things through holes and
Yeah,
hoops.
that was-
It takes quite the aim and.
Did you get to go out on the big jet?
Yeah, it was fun.
Have you ever been on a big plane before?
Yeah, twice. Once 4 years ago, once last year. To go to Disney World.
Oh, Disney World's good. Okay.
I thought we were actually going to take off though.
What was your favorite part of the day?
Winning the raffle thing.
What did you win? Come on, let's get a little closer here. Tell us what you won.
I won a airplane ticket for the scenic tour over Madison.
So she won a 30-minute plane ride. Me be very jealous of that. She was the first winner of the first big prize. I saw her number come up and she was pretty excited. You see how she's smiling now? That looks like a frown compared to how she was smiling then. So it looks like you had a really good time. I enjoyed meeting you, and you know what? You have a really good time on your plane flight, all right?